Graphene batteries, a charging revolution. Lithium-ion cells, which currently power our phones, laptops, and electric cars, have been the industry standard for over 30 years. However, they suffer from critical drawbacks. They take dozens of minutes to charge, they gradually lose capacity over time, and under high current, they overheat to the point that they can even catch fire. In an era where we stream 4K videos in seconds and access cloud storage from anywhere, waiting an hour by a power outlet feels like ancient history. A solution is already on the table: graphene. This is a layer of carbon just one atom thick, arranged in a hexagonal lattice. This structure is 200 times stronger than steel, conducts electrons 100 times faster than silicon, and dissipates heat more efficiently than copper. Thanks to this unique combination of extreme conductivity and strength, it's possible to create a battery that charges faster than it takes you to finish a cup of coffee. Australian company GMG, in collaboration with the University of Queensland, demonstrated a graphene aluminum cell with a capacity of 3 amp-hours, which charged from 0 to 100% in just 60 seconds. The entire test was supervised by an independent accredited laboratory, and most importantly, the temperature of the cell during charging never exceeded 47 degrees Celsius, far below the safety limits of lithium-ion batteries. In practice, this would mean a smartphone charged faster than it takes to type a short message, and an electric car ready to drive off in the time you'd normally spend at the coffee machine. At first glance, it sounds like a complete revolution, yet graphene batteries are still missing from store shelves. The reason is simple. High-quality graphene is still produced in small volumes and costs several times more than the materials used in today's batteries. Beyond price, mass production is also limited by a lack of manufacturing lines capable of producing millions of units. Nevertheless, investment is skyrocketing. In the past year alone, $3 billion were poured into graphene startups, and the first products have started to appear on the market. In 2025, Prestigio introduced the Graphene PD Pro Power Bank. With a capacity of 20,000 milliamp-hours, it charges 30% faster than conventional lithium-ion models of similar size, and thanks to its lower internal resistance, it barely heats up during the process. Meanwhile, Samsung publicly presented a prototype smartphone featuring a special graphene cathode that can charge 5 times faster than today's flagship phones. Xiaomi is testing graphene additives in its labs, and Huawei has patented its own graphene-based battery technology designed to extend battery life in extreme cold. In the field of electric vehicles, Chinese automaker GAC has made the most progress with its model Ion 5. Their pilot fleet of 10 prototypes uses graphene batteries offering a range of 1,000 kilometers, with fast charging to 80% in just 8 minutes. Although this isn't mass production yet, the results clearly show that the performance is no marketing fantasy. For comparison, today's top-tier lithium-ion packs require at least 20 minutes for a similar charge, often pushing the thermal limits of the battery. However, graphene technology isn't without its challenges. Some prototypes currently have 10 to 15% lower energy density compared to the best lithium-ion cells, making the battery slightly larger and heavier, the trade-off for supporting extreme charging currents. Manufacturers are confident that optimized designs and more advanced electrolytes will close this gap within a few years. Moreover, the slight decrease in capacity will only affect the first generation of devices, while the ultra-fast charging will deliver immediate benefits. So when can we expect true mainstream adoption? Experts from Bloomberg NEF estimate that the first premium smartphones featuring fully graphene-based batteries will arrive between 2026 and 2027, initially in limited editions. The first electric vehicles with graphene aluminum cells could hit the market by the end of 2028, once factories capable of producing hundreds of thousands of battery modules per year are operational. Analysts expect mass adoption across industries by the turn of the decade. What does this mean for everyday users? A phone fully charged in just 1 minute, and an electric car ready for the next journey faster than you can top off your windshield washer fluid. Beyond consumer electronics and automotive, graphene promises to revolutionize renewable energy storage too. Wind farms could store excess nighttime power and instantly feed it back into the grid in the morning, without the need for expensive cooling systems. Graphene batteries are not some distant vision. They are a reality slowly making their way to market. For now, patience and laboratory development are winning, but the first commercial breakthroughs show that the wait will be worth it. If you don't want to miss the moment when graphene becomes the new standard, Make sure to subscribe to Almost Fiction and hit the bell icon. This way, you'll get notified about the latest videos on technologies that sounded like science fiction yesterday, but will shape our lives tomorrow. And if you're curious about how graphene could shrink your charging time to a single breath, stay tuned. The future starts right now.